So today I thought I'd do something a little bit different and show you how I made my autumnal wreath. So first of all, I'm showing you all the things that I brought. I brought the wreath, which you can see in the background from a local garden centre, and then all the extra bits, which I'm showing you now, I picked up from Amazon. If you are UK based, you will probably understand how hard it is to find these things to buy in the shops. Our shops don't tend to sell a lot of autumnal stuff, so I decided to make my own using the wreath I picked up and also these extra goodies I found on Amazon, which are really easy to find. I will link them down below if you are interested in making one too. Anyway, stay tuned and I'm going to share with you how I made this beautiful autumnal decor wreath. So these are all the items I brought from Amazon to help decorate my wreath. I really wanted it to have a really natural feel to it, and I wanted to include some pumpkins on it. I love the acorns, they're so pretty, and also the little pine cones too. So I'm really excited to get started with it all. I love this wreath. I was so happy when I saw it in my local garden centre. I had to pick it up. I love how natural it is and how beautiful it looks. I'm going to start by putting these flowers on and spreading them out, and then I'm going to build up from there. I picked these up from Amazon. I'll link them down below if you are interested in purchasing it. I'm having a go at making one yourself, especially if you're UK based, because you just can't buy wreaths and things like this in the UK. If you are UK based and have bought one, please tell me where you found them, because I just cannot seem to find anything like this, which is why I've resorted in making my own. So I'm going to start by trying to put in some of the kind of wispier flowers to make it like even. So I'm going to put these wispy ones on this side, and then I'm going to mirror it on the other side. I did realise that I needed to cut the stems of a lot of my flowers, so I did have to go and get some wire cutters so that I could do that. For my overall wreath design, I went with colours that were super autumnal. I went with browns and oranges and reds and yellows, and I didn't really pick any other kind of colours because I really wanted it to feel super autumnal and really match that theme, and I absolutely love how those colours go together. So if you do decide to make one, think about what colours you want on your wreath. You can have other colours, like brighter ones too, but I decided to go with the kind of the more rustic browns, especially as I thought it would go really nicely with my kind of willow woven wreath. And I do think it worked really nicely. I love how it's starting to come together. I think the yellows work really nicely. I think it's good to maybe pick some of the same flowers to start off with and mirror them on both sides so that it doesn't end up being too top heavy on one side with lots of flowers. Unless you want it to be like that. I have seen some wreaths where it's kind of half full and kind of bleeds into the side but not too much. And then half of it is left empty. So I guess it depends really what design you're going for. But I was going for a design where I wanted it to be a bit more evenly spread all round. And I absolutely love the reds and the flowers that I picked. Considering that I got these off Amazon, these fake flowers, I don't think they look too bad. I think they look really pretty and they're really nice. I also picked up some of this kind of pampas grass style stuff. the packs were quite big. I couldn't find any smaller packs, and I don't think I'm going to use all of them. I'm not sure whether I'm going to use the white. I'm not sure it's going to go in with the colour, but I'm definitely going to use some of these browns. I think they already look really cool, and I also like that with these you can like spread them out a bit and make them look a little bit more natural and less perfect, because I don't think it should look perfect. I want it to look like kind of wild flowery and beautiful that way. So I picked up a glue gun from Amazon as well so that I could attach all of my extra bits. I love the acorns. I think they are gorgeous and really add something to the wreath. And I also really love the little pine cones too, and the little pumpkins. I'm not going to use them all because I don't want it to be too busy. I'm just going to pick some of my favourite ones to put on. And the glue gun has worked really well. I finished this yesterday and it's all still stayed on. None of them have fallen off so far, which is really good. But the bonus of having a glue gun is that if anything does fall off, you can just stick it back on again if you need to after you get it out again next year. So that's really fine. And I also picked up these kind of leaves. Now I know they don't look as real as some of the other flowers, but I think they're quite cute because they just add a dash of colour in some of the more sporadic places. And then I'm probably going to stick some like pine cones or acorns over them just to hide them behind things. So they just add a bit of colour, but I'm not going to put too many on because they're not super realistic. But I think they're quite cute. I think you can get away with it on this wreath, especially if you hide them behind some of the other flowers too. And they stick on really well with the glue gun. Anyway guys, that's it. This is my final design. I do hope you liked it. Let me know down below if you have got your own autumnal wreath or if you have made one as well. Go and follow me on Instagram. If you have made one, share with me some of the pictures because I would love to see what other people have made and what other people have done. Don't forget to slay that subscribe button so you do not miss out on all of my latest videos. Give this video a big thumbs up and I will catch you all very soon. I hope that you have a wonderful, magical, amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you next time.